What is up, my audience? It is SLHC. Today I want to make this video to talk about numerology. It's literally proven. Think about it. If you did 100,000 push-ups, you would have gains. If you lived for like 25 years, you would understand life better than when you were 20 years old. Numerology is real in the sense that somehow, some shape or form, human vessels, right? Our human vessels, our humanly shells, formulated like a metric structure to then allow us to quantify success, quantify wealth, right? And by definition, what is wealth? Abundance. That doesn't mean monetary value, except in the market, it does mean monetary value. So, for any of you that are going into the entrepreneurial space, what you need to do is be the best at what you do. You're not going to get paid for being average. You're not going to be paid for dabbling here and there. You're going to get paid in proportion to being the best, even for trading. It's absolutely insane, but trading is the only vector of exchange where you need no prior skills. Your genetics do not matter when you trade. Let me say that again. Your genetics do not matter when you trade. Let me say that again. Your genetics do not matter when you trade. I'm going to say it one last time, all right? You need to understand that when you're trading, all it is understanding when to hit buy and then place your take profits, your stop losses. And then for people that are getting into trading, I recommend you not to do any sell positions. The reason why you don't want to use any sell positions is because of inflation. The USD is going to zero value, guys. So if that's the case, you need to learn how to trade with other currencies. For example, the Swiss franc, for example, USD CAD, for example, USD JPY. These other currencies are more volatile because the actual currency itself, in terms of numbers, there's more digits. Does that make sense? Let's say $10 million. If you convert that to a different currency, like USD JPY, $1 million is like 100 billion yen. You understand what I'm saying? So by rewiring your brain to bigger numbers, by default, you're going to be getting better at trading. Why? Because for pips, for lots, right? And depending on what kind of trader you are, I'm a day trader, right? So that means I'm going to be trading on 72-hour time frames, you know, I think, what is it? 168-hour time frames, because 24 times 7. So 24 times 7, 20 times 7 is 140, and then 4 times 7 is 28. So 140 plus 28 is 168. So like I'll be trading on 168-hour time frames, and like that is the kind of trader I am. Swing trading, I recommend swing trading once you get to like 4 months and beyond, because swing traders are more for billionaires or trillionaires that are well established, where they put in a buy position at a certain point, and then because they're the ones that are investing in that business, that's when they can just, okay, since for billionaires and trillionaires, since they are the ones that are investing in that business, they know, all right, if I buy at a specific point, in 4 months, this business is going to be booming. That's when I'll take my profits. And it's like, well, how does this work? You guys, and everyone, my audience, it's very simple, okay? Let's say there's a net worth of a business that has $10 billion, and that billionaire is investing in that business with 100 other billionaires. So that $10 billion business, if 100 other billionaires invest $1 billion into that business will have gone from $10 billion to $110 billion. And depending on the time frame, like I said, about 4 months, whoever invested in those trades would be making so much money. Why? Because of compound interest, right? So it's not only would that person be getting said profits times however much because of pips, because of pipettes in the terminology of traders. So in terms of trading, for the basics, for my beginners out there, find a software, put in money in there, and then do buy positions, understand take profits, understand stop losses. Then as you advance as a trader, learn how to code. Literally, there's so much free content out there and education about coding. Learn how to code. Why do you want to learn how to code? The reason you want to learn how to code is so that you may automate your trades. Imagine that. When you're going to bed and going to sleep, the actual automation will realize, oh, at this certain point, I'm going to hit buy. At this certain point, I'm going to put a stop loss. At this certain point, I'm going to take a take profit. And the thing is, when you're adjusting the actual coder, automation, device, software, bot, only, like I said, I'm a day trader, right? So every 2-3 sort of time frame days, I will go back and check, and I will only tweak a few things. For example, if we're trading a crypto and the crypto is very volatile, I'll probably be on there every 24 to 48 hours, right? Versus if it was more of a stable coin, maybe every, like I said, 168 hours I would check. And what I would be checking is I would be either be increasing or decreasing the range of the stop losses and the take profits. The reason why you want to be cognizant of the ranges of your take profits and the ranges of your stop losses is because then this is when the bot can, over time, the AI will learn about your own fucking brain electrical synapses and then trade based off of your personality. You understand what I'm saying? AI is so powerful in the sense that the trading actual bot software would decipher the kind of personality that you have and then trade based off your personality. So since I'm a day trader and I'm mostly trading somewhat stable yet a little bit volatile currencies, once on top of that, I'm crypto mining, right? So the actual bot will realize, this individual wants to take profits and stop losses at this range. On top of that, this individual is also crypto mining. So by me crypto mining, I'm adding to the investment of that coin. And on top of that, the bot is understanding where to put the buys, right? Because I recommend people to only have buy positions. The reason why is because of inflation. And inflation now is even going into crypto. How is this the case? Because since the USD now is going to absolute nothing, the other currencies are becoming more powerful that now crypto needs to match the value of those other currencies. This is how inflation is also affecting crypto. Then over time, 100, 200, 300 years, once humanity hits the Great Reset and there's no more currencies and then just sovereignty, the sovereignty will create the cryptos to then become a bartering system trading value that we can move faster than actual currencies. Let me explain. You're not going to be trading BTC, Solana, Ethereum, ETH, Nimic, whatever your stable coins that you are trading, or just straight up cryptos and coins that you're trading. What it's going to be is, here's a vector of electricity for something in exchange, right? And if that's the case, what you guys need to realize is, wow, the Great Reset and sovereignty is on the way. And the Great Sovereignty and the Great Reset is on the way. So for my audience and out there, you guys, we are entering the next phase 4. So hopefully you guys appreciate this video. My name is SLHC, and this video definitely helps.